Hi, welcome back to Technology Review. I'm your host, Mac Jackson Jr., and I'm here with my co-host today, Sonia Pedovic. Hello, Sonia.
Hello.
Yes, we are talking technology here on Technology Review. We're talking about CES. CES is here in Las Vegas. And in this segment of our show, we call it the new tech gadgets. So we're going to talk about some additional tech gadgets that are at CES that we're going to be visiting this week and talking about, and it will be at a Best Buy near you.
That's very true.
Best Buy near you. So again, welcome to CES here in Las Vegas. Did you see the new launch of Faraday Future's new car?
I meant to look this up before I saw you.
Incredible.
I knew you would be all over this.
Yes, absolutely. When I saw that live event coming out, I was in the middle of a date and I said, "Excuse me, I gotta go take a look at this," and I had to watch it live. You know?
Oh no.
Oh, it was amazing. They started out this event where they showed the car coming. They had all the people set up in the auditorium, right?
Okay.
And they had the lights dimmed really low.
Yeah.
And the car came across, but it was really dark, so you couldn't hardly see it as a teaser. Come on.
And so what did it look like? Is it?
It reminds me of a Roadster.
Okay.
Not a Roadster. What do you
like
call
a PT
that?
Cruiser or?
What's the SUV?
Yeah.
SUV. The big, huge SUV starts
I don't know. Range Rover?
Thank you. The new Range Rover.
I got you.
Yes, new Range with the little short windows.
Yeah.
It looks like a wider Range Rover, a wider Range Rover and thicker.
Yes.
So it's actually bigger.
Yeah.
Nice and big, and very fast.
Seats.
The seats are
How many?
huge.
Like
it was seven
wow.
people.
And
yeah.
how much?
And the doors are the suicide doors.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, suicide
like
doors
those.
on it. Yeah, so it has a cool technology. In the front, they did a scene where they at one of the parking lots here in Las Vegas, and the owner of the car of the vehicle got out of it. They call it the FF91.
Okay.
He got out of it and told to find a parking space, and by itself it drove around the parking lot.
Oh no.
Found a parking space and then bagged up in it. Not just parallel parked, but bagged up, folks. I'm talking this technology was pretty cool, and everybody's watching it.
Trump your Tesla though, dream?
And it's no. I still like Tesla because Tesla's being tested, so I still like the Tesla,
Yes.
absolutely. But and of course I don't know the price of this vehicle
Yeah,
yet,
I was
so
gonna say,
that's the
how
other
much?
scary part. How much this is going to cost?
Yeah.
And there's still some other things, how strong is Faraday Future?
Yeah.
And we bring up Faraday Future here in Las Vegas, folks, because.
Yes.
And another reason why I wanted Sonia to be in our show today, Faraday Future, they're building their facility here in Las Vegas, right? And they're going to have lots of jobs.
Lots of opportunities.
They're
Yes.
going to need a recruiter
Yes.
as well. There's going to be people from all over the world. So you're listening here to our show anywhere in the world, and you're thinking about possibly moving to Las Vegas, you need to talk to Sonia.
Yes, I would love for you to contact us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So yes, Faraday Future and then lots of other companies are moving in here. But as far as Faraday, there's some issues right now about the land or so.
Yeah.
So they haven't gotten that completely resolved.
Yeah.
But once they do, they're going to be here in Vegas, and the takeoff is just going to be amazing.
I think they'll be able to navigate whatever issues they have because I think, our governor has been really pushing in the Economic Development Authority for those jobs and to be on the cutting edge of technology.
Yes.
And in those terms, it's the new year and everyone's always making those New Year's resolutions. So now's the time to think about where do you want your career to go, and if you're in technology, what avenue?
Right, exactly.
Keep going the security route, keep going the programming route, whatever it is, but to get educated and put yourself out there because this is the time that people set those goals for themselves.
Yes, absolutely. So it's interesting to see that. I like the vehicle. I would like to get a chance to touch it and feel it and see it.
Sit inside of it.
Yeah, sit inside of it.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
It's really out of the future.
Yeah.
The front part of it, right around the hood, has this device that pops up out of it, and the blue lights around it that it can get. It looks for the the Google cars that has that little crazy thing spinning.
Yes.
It has the same thing in front, but it's a smaller one.
Right.
So it's about big as here.
Like mapping the surrounding area.
Yeah, but it doesn't do it unless it is driving by itself.
Yes.
So while you're driving, it's down, it's flush.
That's so cool.
And then it pops up when it's by itself, and it's trying to find places to park.
So can you send it to the grocery store and then call ahead, or to take out?
That. Yeah, think about that. You know what's really going to be interesting? In the future, you'll be able to say, "Hey, I need to go to the cleaners."
Yes.
So put your clothes in the bag, stick them in the back seat of your car, have your car automatically go to cleaners, the drive-through cleaners, right?
Yeah.
They'll automatically get your clothing out of the back.
Yes.
put your new stuff in,
Yes.
and then the car drives down the street, and you'll say, "Oh yeah, by the way, pick up food we have at the restaurant
or whatever.
for takeout." And now they put your food in the car next to the clothes you just got out of the cleaners, and all that drives back home to your house, and you're just sitting there at your home on your elliptical bike.
Have you seen that new one, that Peloton or whatever exercise bike?
Yeah, it looks really tough.
$2,000.
What?
It's $2,000.
$2,000 for an elliptical bike?
Yes, but it is like
It has a video,
has
other
everything.
people. See, IoT for that too, right?
It's funny too because I was watching one of the commercials where the person is in this glass-surrounded room,
Right.
with an amazing view,
Right.
and they're on a bike riding, and I'm like, why don't you just buy a bike and go outside in that amazing
Yes,
view?
that's right. That's a good point.
Get outside.
Yes, good point.
Yeah, I think the cars are there. I would like for them to do more testing on that because that seems because I can see people taking it and go pick up my mom or go pick up my kids, and now you've got autonomous vehicles driving everywhere. And
Yes, and it will only work well if everything was autonomous.
Yes.
Right, because then all the vehicles, which is really nice, all of the vehicles are in let's say a mile radius.
Yes.
They all could talk to each other.
Yeah.
And know what's going on.
Right.
Because now that doesn't happen, and if one person makes a mistake, it'd be a chain reaction.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
If it's all autonomous, it wouldn't be. So it's going to be interesting to see the interaction.
But it's going to take a long time to get there.
True.
Right?
True. I met a scientist this week with a company called Biomatrix. So biomatrix.com. If you're watching, thank you very much. And I remember talking to, his name is Wade. Thank you, Wade, for our conversation we had. He is a biomatrix scientist.
Okay.
And what do they do, Sonia?
I have no idea.
Facial recognition for all the casinos here in Vegas.
Really?
They have technology. When you're sitting down playing poker or at one of the tables, I think I can tell them this. Talk about this.
Yeah.
We don't have an NDA, so I can talk about this.
Got to make sure.
Yeah, to think about it for a second.
Yeah.
If you're there at the casino and you're at one of the tables, their cameras scan the faces of almost everybody in the casinos, right? And that face is matched to a biomatrix database that's hooked up around the world.
Okay.
So remember the day in Vegas we used to have a thing called 86, a black book?
Yes. So if you're not
now
supposed to
that
be
black book,
casino.
now that black book now is a database, folks.
Yes.
That black book is a database, and it's shared with other casinos around the world.
Well, see, this is not surprising though because they've been doing that at sporting events for years, right?
Yes.
Isn't that a big thing? Like every year at the NFL.
Yeah, the T-Mobile Arena, I heard,
oh, really?
has that set up. Yes.
Well, don't they say usually every year at the Super Bowl, it's like one of the biggest events for them to do that for people that they're looking for warrants and felons, that they're able to do that at that sporting event.
That's
I feel
right.
like every year I read about this.
That's right. Scary stuff.
Yes, and then I think that would be good because we are a big city for sex trafficking during that time.
Which is really odd, but yes.
Well, I think because all the guys are driving during that time and basketball season, March Madness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because of the male population in our city goes way up. But if you're able to find loved ones that are maybe missing because of that, and it's done for good,
think about
then
it. Yeah.
I'm not as opposed to that, I don't think.
Interesting. We'll continue that in our next segment. We're going to talk about that too. Again, thank you for joining us in this segment. We'll be right back with another segment here of Technology Review with my guest, Sonia Pedowick.